Hello, my name is Simon Adaki and welcome to my capstone Android project called Mkulimamate for Trans Nzoia County. For the start, I'm going to demonstrate that the computer I'm using is actually mine. So I'm going to settings. So let's go to settings. And then accounts. So when you go to accounts, you'll find that my name is Simon Adaki, and there it is displayed there, and Microsoft account details are Simon Adaki at outlook.com, and actually I'm the administrator of this laptop. So next we are going to demonstrate that actually I installed Android Studio, and actually it is running, and I will also demonstrate my source code for my project. So we are going to open Android Studio. So I'm going to type Android Studio. There it is. The Android Studio app. So we are going to open it, and that is. So this is my source code. This project I used Kotlin and Jetpack composables. So as you can see here, you have home.example.mkulimamate. As I said, the name of my app is Mkulimamate, Trans Nzoia County. So these are the files in this project. So I'm going to explain my source code, starting from the main activity, the main menu. So my main activity is here called main activity.kt, and this is the source code. So as I said, I used Jetpack composable and Android. So I'm going to demonstrate some composables I used. So here, how the first composable is for the home screen, and here it is. The composable. Then I have the second composable is for the farmer registration. And then here we have another one is composable for the farmers list. And then have the composable for the farmer details, and also you have the composable for pick location of the farmer. Then you have the composable for the we said that have the pick location for the farmer. Then you have the composable for the weather. Then also you have composable for the town. Then you have the composable for suppliers. Okay, next you have composable for the market. Then you have the composable for copy, and those are my composables I used in the main activity. Now next I'm going to demonstrate some other files I used. Now we are going to start with I'm going to start with the database. So this project I used a room database. The system uses a room database for local storage of the farmers and crops. So the crops are linked using a foreign key relationship, which allows assigning multiple linked crops to one farmer. So one farmer can have multiple crops. You can assign multiple crops to one farmer. Then also all data All that operations are done using DAO interfaces and Kotlin coroutines. The database also supports offline storage and online storage. So my database file is here. So I have this app database.kt. So that is my database file. It is that's my database file. So we have two tables. We have the farmer and the crop. So my crop file database is here. So we have crop.kt. So these are the fields in this file. Have ID, have the name, type, notes, and then you have the farmer ID. Then also you have the farmer file is here. These the fields here. You have the farmer ID, the name, the phone, and the location of the farmer. So the farmer ID is an integer, then the name, phone, location, all of them are strings. So those are my fields in that file. Now next we are going to demonstrate about other files. So we're going to demonstrate farmer registration screen. So the farmer registration screen, the source code is here. So the source code, here is the source code. So when I go to the farmer registration screen, these are my source codes. So the farmer registration screen, I used columns. Lazy. I combined both lazy columns and rows. So as I can, if I may demonstrate it using using my phone. This is just this is my phone. So if the farmer registration screen, this is my app. If I open it, these are the menus in my app. So farmer registration screen. So farmer registration is here. Register farmer. So if I open it, these are the details I may require. The farmer, full name, phone number, and location. All these fields are here. So you have, these are the name, location, and the phone number. So the fields in the farmer registration screen from my source code. Then next we are going to look at the farmer details screen. So the source code for the farmer details screen, we have the source code here. So if I may check on it using my app here. So you have the farmer. These are the details for these are the farmers. After registering the farmer, you may view the list. It is the detail source code is here. The source code, that's the source code for the farmer list screen. And next we can look at the crop, how to add a crop, how to add the source code for adding crops. Add crop screen is here. This is the source code for the add crops. said, we used Jetpack composables, and it is function add crop screen. So if from this source code, if I'm going to demonstrate it on my phone. So we are going to add crop. So this is a source code for add crop screen. So add crop here. If you click on it, will open the details required are the crop name, crop type, and can select the farmer. So these details are in this and the source code. So we have crop name, crop type, and selected farmer. So the details from the source code. Then we are going also to look at the crop list screen, the source code. So crop list screen, the source code is here, and the source code is here. It's okay. So also use Jetpack composables, and the function is function crop list screen. So if I may demonstrate it from the phone, that's crop list screen. So if you click on crop list screen, it will show you the details of the crops we added, and all the details are this in the source code. I used floating action button from here, that is the edit and delete. You can edit the crop or can delete. I also used the rows buttons. Then you can also look at the file for location picker screen. For location picker screen, the source code is here. Source code for that file is here. Location picker screen. I also use Jetpack composable, and the function is location picker screen. From the phone, location pick screen, pick location is here. I use the drop down for the town, so you can if you want to pick the towns within Trans Nzoia County, use the drop down from here, list town, on pick double. Okay. So you can the drop down of the towns are here. It is, and its source code is here. So the source code for the drop down for the town is this one, town.far. But for each drop down menu item is the source code from here. Then we can also look at the next file, which is weather screen. So the screen for weather is here. This source code at composable function weather screen. So if we may check it on the phone, go back. So weather, it is this. If we click on it, it will load. So if I'm in, let's say if I'm in Kitale, it will show me the temperature at that time and the wind speed at that time. So for loading to the weather view model.fetch weather, query name town, so it will query the town where the farmer is, then it will show you the weather of that particular area. So source code here, text.extown weather.location.name. Then we have current.temperature, current.wind. That's the source code. Then we can also look at the last screen, which is the supplier screen. That's the source code for supplier screen. So if I can take it on my phone, the supplier screen, I open it will show you it will open for you the window or the screen for the current prices, for the location of the depots where the farmer can pick the inputs, the cereals, and the shops where the supplier can pick the farm inputs, fertilizers, and the rest. So I used lazy columns to display this. Then next you can look at the last one, which is the market screen. The market screen is so also used Jetpack Composables function market screen, view model, market view model. So if that is the source code, so we can open it on the phone. So we go back, that's the market prices. So it will show the market prices at that particular time. If the market prices changes, it will also update immediately. So that's the source code for market screen. So I have looked at all the files in my project. So, and also demonstrated it on how they are working on the phone. So our next video is going to show, I'm going to show how the app now works on the real phone. So thank you.